Got your towel all tucked in, nice and tight. Fabian's the only one who tucks his towel in at the corners.
Helps me a lot, let me tell you. I love it.
I think I've never done that before.
I've never seen it, but I don't see why not.
He's right. It just makes sense. Yeah.
So obvious.
Yeah, I just never tuck it. I don't know. I think I'm too OCD. If I were to like move it, I would need to like fixate it.
Exactly. Namaskar, namaste, namasta, raya. Greeting. Welcome to yoga. Let's shine bright together. Mudra mudra. Activate our solar plexus, our power center. Index and ring finger together. Middle finger, pinky fingers extend straight. And then lift and open the heart. Turning gaze within. Connecting to the breath, to the inner light. So activate breath and energy. Bastrika breath. Breath of fire. 36 pumpings of the abdomen. Breathing strongly through the nostrils. After the last breath, hold it out and engage Mahabandha, the 3 energy locks. Deep breath in. Hold it out, draw belly up and in. Tone and lift pelvic floor, chin to the chest. Hold it out as long as comfortable. One more round. Deep breath in. Hands in Anjali. Set an intention. Feel more tapas, more inner heat through the practice to burn off all impurities of thought and form so that you can seek the path of freedom and enlightenment. Let's invoke blessings. 3 Oms, 1 Purna mantra. Deep breath in. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The presence of the divine light that pulsates within, we bow. We'll rise for this yoga. Atta Yoga Stita Stito. Please come to standing at the front of the mat for mountain pose. Feet are distance apart. Squeeze into the center, engaging inner thighs. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, shoulders up and back, sliding jawbone back. Activate Ujjayi breath. Deep breath in from the back of the throat. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up, celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl, reaching through crown of the head. Exhale, step back into plank, hold plank. You take hands a little wider, spread fingers wide. Index finger leads the way. Belly up and in, scoop tailbone under, in super slow motion, Chaturanga Dandasana. Resting hips down, lift up out of the hips for a high cobra. Lifting shoulders towards the ears, curling back at the peak, and then fire up the backs of the arms, pulling hands back, extending energy forward through the heart, taking gaze up. And then lower down, push back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. First dog, yellow solar sun day. You can stretch it out, bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles, deepening the victorious breath. Bend knees, gaze up at the end of the exhale, step or jump in front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, lift and spread your toes, squeeze leg muscles in and up, and then keep the embrace as you bow to the heart. Squeezing shoulder blades on the back, and then squeeze inner thighs together, root down, inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, rise up for a high bhujanga or urdhva mukha. Curling shoulders back, heart forward, and then flow back. Adho Mukha Swana. 5 deep ujjayi. Begin to pulsate with the breath. Inhale, contract, pulling hands towards the feet. Feet in towards the hands. Exhale, push your hands and feet apart, creating more length. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow, pushing thigh bones back and apart. Squeeze into the midline, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, dive forward. Keep it going. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take the Vini. Transition with your breath. Exhaling down. Inhale, ascending. It's chaturanga. Exhale, flow back. Adho Mukha. Right foot up. Parsva Kona. Side angle pose. Right foot to the front of the mat. Back foot flat. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, left arm reaches for the front of the room. Keeping knees centered over the ankle. Let's create more strength in the legs, more inner heat. Push down through both feet, lift and reach both arms for a warrior side angle. Landing top arm with your back leg, left rib cage down and in. Top rib cage down and in, strengthen core, strengthen breath. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back, take the Vinyasa. Feel free to work alternate hands, bridge top fingertips or fists. Second side, left foot up, side angle pose. Left foot up, back foot flat. I'll belly in, scoop tailbone, right arm reaches. Keeping left knee centered over the ankle, push down through both feet, lift and reach both arms. Virabhadrasana, right rib cage down and in, lengthening up out of the left hip, and then strengthen core, squeezing belly in, rib cage in. Deep breath in, exhale, release, step back, plank pose. A few deep ujjayi and down dog, pulsating with the breath, connecting the spanda, the pulsation of life force. Inhale, inner body expands as outer body contracts. Exhale, inner body contracts as outer body expands. Bend knees at the end of the exhale, step or jump in front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Midline, root down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pause to the chakras, crown, brow, throat, and heart. Turning gaze back within. Surya Namaskar B, traditional, one breath in each position. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat, Uttanasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen Atita. Exhale, step or jump, Chaturanga. Flow through, inhaling up. Flow back, right foot up, Virabhadra, back foot flat. Inhale, deep overhead. Pausing at the peak, and then exhale, step back, plank pose, take the Vinyasa. Second side, left foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, tailbone, take it overhead. Exhale, step back, flow through. 5 deep breaths in down dog. Bend knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Uttanasana. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, pausing at the chakras. Turning gaze back within. On the expansion of breath, energy, and awareness. Surya Namaskar B, Skanda style. Deep breath in. Exhale, squat. Hold it. Take it overhead. So belly in. Rib cage in. Keep lower abdomen tight. Go halfway forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Keeping arms and shoulders lifting. Back body engaged. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. You don't need to go so deep in your chaturanga. I'm going to save your life. You only need to go halfway down. So try it again so your shoulder doesn't touch the block. Right there. And then inhale up. That way you build strength in your back body. When you go lower than that, you start to work the front of your deltoid. And then that pulls everything out of alignment. And then you can get ligaments caught between your bones. And you get impingements and cracking and popping. And you get shoulder surgery. I had both mine drilled on. That's why I'm like, I try and save people. Yeah. You don't need to go through that. Boom, right there. And then inhale up. Boom. Yeah, it is, right? And it gets you stronger. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Push your head up, index knuckles down, lower halfway down. Pausing, and then push back strong. Right foot up, warrior one pose. Square it off. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, take it overhead. Deep breath in, contracting, squeezing legs together. Energy up and in. Exhale, push hips forward and down. Legs apart, curling deeper. Keeps hips level and low. Inhale, build more strength. Drawing in, squeezing thighs in. Exhale, go deeper. Hips lower, legs apart. A couple more strong breaths, pushing in that block. And then exhale, release, vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Plank. Over halfway down. Push back strong. Step it up. Warrior one. Belly in. Scoop tailbone. Take it overhead. Root down to the feet. Scissor into the center. Drawing energy up into the core. From the core, pulsate out. Pushing to the back heel. Bend left knee deep. You got Ashtanga toe? With your big toes from jumping back. Push to the back heel. One more strong breath. Exhale, release that back, Vinyasa. Bend the knees, gaze up, step or jump. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Squat, Uttanasana. Ardha Uttanasana, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, jump up or jump back. Take a vinyasa. Right foot up to the front of the mat and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Connecting to the breath. To the tejas, the inner light. And then drawing with more strength in the legs, squeezing thighs together. Take both arms to the side, squeezing shoulder blades on the back. Lift your heart up, slide your jawbone back. Keep curling, looking for the back of the room. When you can't go any further, slowly reach arms all the way straight. Palms face in, hook pinky fingers in, reaching hands for the back of the room. There you go. And then bend arms again, arm to the side, lean forward, straighten right leg, arch up, and then tilt forward for warrior three. You can keep arms bent, or reach them straight ahead. Stay with the breath, keep it full and deep. Flexing or floining your back foot, extending energy to the back of the room, and then reach for the front of the room. Both hands down, standing split, Urdhva Prasarita. Ekapadasana. And then set hands. You can kick towards a handstand or a forearm stand. You can use the wall if you're at the periphery, otherwise we'll go there later. Yeah, I'll get one for you. Second side, left foot up and pause.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Reconnecting to the breath. Vipassana. Energy expands, awareness expands, and then we take it further. Bowing to the heart. Squeeze in strong. Take arms to the side. Shoulder blades flat on the back. Keep curling. Lifting heart up. Slide jawbone back. When you can see the back of the room, arms reach all the way straight. Bend left knee deep, hips forward and down. And then bend arms, re-engage back body. Nice straighten left leg, squeeze right leg across the midline, tilting forward. Keeping head pushing up. Right leg squeezing into the center to stabilize form. Keeping breath full and deep. Both hands down, standing split. And then kick up towards a handstand, unless I'll spot you, so you don't need to go to the wall. Good. Hold on, after each one. Let's come back down again. See how you keep the head pushing up? So after each one, relax your head and neck and look towards your kicking foot. Lift your leg up again like you're going to kick, but don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere yet. Lift that leg up. Now when that foot leaves the ground, then push your head up, okay? Kick hard. Keep your head down. And then kick hard. Oh, you're going to get it. We're going to do more. We're going to do more. Right foot up. Bound side angle. Bad side angle pose. Right foot up. Right arm under. Left arm behind the back. Go for the clasp. Clasp the left wrist if you're in deep, and then pull the arm straight. Clasp like this, like you're clasping around your wristwatch. There you go. And then pull that arm straight. Lock your shoulder out. Head back. Releasing palate, roof of the mouth. Allowing energy to circulate. And then holding the clasp, bow to the heart. Straighten right leg for bound triangle pose. Badakapata Uttanasana. Re-scoop tailbone, head back like in a back bend, pushing out through the feet. You've got crazy potential, girl. She used to be in the circus, or she used to dance or anything?
I practiced contortion for a little bit.
There we go. See? I can spot it. Bend your forward leg, step your back leg up, straighten both legs and twist for Badakapata Uttanasana. Left foot up to the front of the mat, straighten both thighs, curling left shoulder back. And then pick up bound legs for Svarga Vinyasa. So keep it tight. Pick up right leg. When you have balance, you can bow forward to the heart and straighten right leg. And then re-scoop tailbone, pushing from hips out through heels. And then back down. Lift left leg up for bound half moon. Left foot slides back and then lift left leg up, flexing toes to the face, pushing out through the heel. Both hands down, standing split, lifting left leg high. All right, get set for a handstand. All right, we're going to spot you again. Lift your leg up again like you're going to kick, but don't kick. Just lift your leg up. Okay, cool. You see how it wants to turn out like this because you're so flexible? You're going to do the opposite first. You're going to inner rotate like that and then push into my hand. Push in across. There you go. So your inner thigh engages, and then use that inner thigh and now kick the handstand. Go for it. Kick hard. That was it. Now squeeze your legs together. Squeeze in. That's it. Keep using your inner thighs. Hurt me. Squeeze in hard. Now push your head up. Look for the front of the room. There you go. Hold it. Hold it. That's it. Good. That's how you got to work. You're going to get it. Awesome. Second side. Left foot up. Going for the clasp. Right arm under. Pull that arm straight. And bow forward, straighten left leg, bound triangle pose. Head back, lean back, pushing from the hips out through the feet. And then bend forward leg, step your back foot up for bound single leg twist. Badakapata Uttanasana. And then shifting weight to the right foot, pick up your left leg for Badakapata Uttanasana. Bird of paradise. Start strengthening core. Work tailbone, pushing out through the heels. And then back down, bound half moon. Keep left leg slightly bent, lean forward, lift your right leg up, parallel. Melissa, bend your left knee deeper, like really deep, and then lean forward and lift your right leg up. That's it, there you go. And then when your right leg straightens, then left leg straightens. And you don't have to start with them both together, so like, start with it like this. So one foot's back, and then keep it bent, and then lift this one up, and then work on straightening the forward leg. Other way. There you go. That's it. Like your head was heavy, waiting. That's it. You'll get it. Standing split. And then last one, kicking up, make it count. Get towards a handstand, forearm stand. I gotcha. Right leg squeezes across the center, engage the inner thigh. The other way. Oh, that's it. You got it. Stay there. Squeeze in. Now push your head up. Push up into my hand really hard. That's it. Hold it. You got it. That's it. Right foot up and pause. Left knee down. Deep breath. Lengthen. Exhale, twist. Another deep breath in. Lengthen, deepen, twist. Hook shoulder across. Hands in prayer. Or past the wrist underneath the leg. Going for the bind. When you're set, curl your back toes under. Straighten your back leg. With each exhale, deepen, twist, taking your head back like in a back bend, gazing up. And then lower left knee down. Pivot your whole body to the left 90 degrees. For Badakapata Uttanasana 1. And then you're going to take both hands across to the front of the mat. And you're going to lean forward for the arm balance. Taking right ear towards the floor, both legs straight, flexing toes to the face. Hold it, and then you can bend the top leg and bring it over your bottom leg and go for the switch for Kundalini 2 pose. Nice. Second side. Left foot up and pause. Lengthen. Exhale, twist. Take another deep breath in. Lifting up out of the hip. Deepen, twist. Hooking shoulder across. And then curl back toes under. Straighten the leg. Go for the bind if you're in deep. Passing the wrist under. Left arm behind the back. And lower back knee down. And pivot to the right 90 degrees. Both hands across to the front of the mat for Kundalini 1. Lean forward. Taking left ear towards the floor. Flexing toes to the face. You can use the head on the floor for leverage.
Do you turn your head when you do that, or is it straight, like down?
At the beginning, you turn it to get the help of the
cheek.
Yeah, in the beginning, and then eventually you're straight on. Legs wide. Left foot up, pivoting off to the side. Bending knees, arch, clasp hands. Squeeze inner thighs together, shoulders together. Take arms overhead. I'm taking a forward fold. Inhale, hands under shoulders, lengthening, pushing head up. And then hook both big toes with the first 2 fingers, bending elbows up. Squeeze shoulder blades on the back, pull forehead towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen, and then go wide. Feet all the way to the outer edge of the mat, or beyond. Coming onto forearms or the chin, clasping hands underneath for E position if you're in deep. There you go. And then push down strong through the feet. Keep leg muscles squeezing in. Slowly back up, heel-toeing feet back together. Pivot to squatting at the front of the mat for crow pose. Hold the squat. And you can take hands wide. Grip or claw the mat strong. Squeezing knees into the outer arms. Lift one foot up, other foot up. Hold it 5 or 10 breaths. An optional transition into tripod headstand or Vinyasa. When you're ready, you can rest in child's pose. You can rest there. We're taking into puppy pose, Uttanasana. Taking knees wide, slide forward onto the chin and the chest. Reaching palms face up. There you go. Slide feet forward just an inch. Deep breath. There you go. And then stretch back. Child's pose. Right foot up to the front of the mat for Vinyasa. Right foot up. Back heel down and in. Take your right arm underneath the leg and work on pulling your right head underneath the leg. There you go. This is for Vishvamitra. Now, contortion girl. Get your head trapped like this, and then you're going to take your hand to this hip like this, and this arm's going to go all the way to the floor like that, and then you're going to lean forward, and this leg's going to lift like that. Boom. And then this hand can reach out to the side like that, and you can text somebody or wave hi like that, and then hand down. All right, now, friend of the universe, Vishvamitra. Having your back heel down and in. If you got the wedge, push off the wedge, and then you can strap your foot or wiggle your right foot across and hook it with your left hand. This hand's going to be flat. And then hook your big toe with your left hand. And then you're going to rock onto this hand and try and lift this foot up off the floor. And push down strong through your back leg. That's it. There you go. Now tuck your head and gaze up. That's it. And then both hands down. Badakapata Uttanasana 2. Just wait for it. And then your right foot's going to slide out to the right. And then you're going to lift your back leg up across the center and take it up. Create space first. Right foot to the right. There you go. And then lower down. Wow! Watch the water bottle. Second side. Left foot up for the deep lunge. Supramanya. Left arm under. Pull yourself in. Trap that head underneath the leg. You're ready to. Keep pushing down strong. That's it. Now keep leaning forward and push down to that big toe. Push your head up. Okay. And Melissa, your right hand holds your right hip. That's it. And take your right elbow to the floor. Your right arm and your shoulder are flush, just like you are supporting all of your body weight on that arm. Hold on. Let's get this in a little tighter. And then you're going to push down through this big toe and push your head up and keep leaning forward until your back leg lifts. It's all about leverage. There you go. You see, there it is. There you go. That's your homework. It's fun for holiday parties. Badakapata Uttanasana 2. Both hands down. Oh yeah, Vishwamitra. There you go. And flow through Vinyasa. Did you get into your Vishwamitra on this side? Okay. Pigeon Pose, Badakapata Uttanasana.
As far as you've ever gone with that, because they're pushing you back here.
Yeah, the wedge. It's key. One foot, king pigeon, right knee up wide.
You just have to fly the other side, no?
Yeah, you can get it up.
Oh, this one.
Get it in. Maybe somebody missed something. And reset. Working the quad stretch. Kicking back or pull it in for mermaid pose. Or use your strap and trap it for king pigeon pose. So if you want to play around, reach your right arm behind your back and grab your foot. That's it. And now take your elbow across to the opposite shoulder. Just go like this. There you go. Ah. When you're ready, you can fold forward. Two more breaths. And then when you're ready, take a vinyasa. Feel free to change up hands, working fist, ridge, top, or fingertip. Second side. Badakapata Uttanasana. Knee up wide, right leg slides in and back. Lift and curl. And then reach for the back foot, quad stretch. Mermaid or full king pigeon, play your edge. When you're ready, fold forward. Vinyasa, step back and flow through. Camel pose, Ustrasana. Come to kneeling. And then bowing to the heart, hips back and apart. Strengthen core, belly in, scoop tailbone to protect lower back. And then curl, palms to the heels. Inhale up, rest back for Supta Virasana. Kick ankles wide, sitting back between the feet, rest all the way back. So you can take your hands overhead and walk them in and grab your feet if you want to. Take your hands overhead like beside your ears and then walk it in. There you go. Now lift your hips up. There you go. That's it.
On my foot. Oh shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other arm. 4, 3, 2,
Wait,
1.
I can do both.
Okay. Hold it. When you're ready, escape. Back up, slide out, take a vinyasa. Come to sitting, Crouchasana. Left leg straight or bring your left leg back in Ardha Vira position. Somebody will get there. Come to sitting. Have your both legs in front of you. And then Your right leg's going to go up, and you can stay right there. If you want to go further, then you can bend your left leg and bring your ankle back beside your hip. It's not necessary. There you go. Kick down and resist. Fire your thigh, kicking towards the floor, and then pull the leg down into the hip socket. Pull your arms into the shoulder sockets. Lift your heart up and bring it closer. If you're in deep, clasp your left wrist, palm face up, and then bring it in, forehead towards the shin. That's right. There you go. Yeah. Now work the twist. Parvrita. Hook your elbow across. Palm face in. The other way. The other way.
What? Left, sir.
There you go. And then your right arm's overhead. That's it. Duck the head. Or reach the arm back. Inhale, untwist. Bend the leg. Bring it up and over your right arm and shoulder. Foot to the forehead, or bring it behind the head. Zoom.
Like, just chill.
You can just chill. That's right. Somebody will do it for you.
Thank you.
That's right. Melissa, you can keep your head pushing up and then flex your left foot and take a forward fold. Just keep your left leg straight and then reach for your foot with one hand. Maybe both hands. There you go. That's Skandasana, Warrior Skandhas pose.
I had that right in my mind.
I think that's just not fair.
And then back up and lift for an arm balance. You work Ashtavakrasana. You just keep your head where it is. Take your both hands to the floor. And now, I got you. Now keep pushing your head up and lift your hips up and point your left foot to the ceiling. Left foot to the ceiling. There it is. And that's it. Boom. And then optional bending, or just switch sides. Left leg up, resisting, build strength, kick away, and then hard up, bring it closer, forehead to the shin. And then work the twist, Parvrita Krancha, right arm across, that elbow across. Inhale, untwist, bend the leg, bring it up and over the arm and shoulder, to the head, behind the head. Optional Skandasana, working the forward fold. Nice. And then back up, work the arm balance, 8 limbs crooked sage pose or moonbird pose, hands to the floor. That's it, push your head up. Nice, right foot to the ceiling. Nice. And then Melissa, you let your foot slide off your head, and then you cross the right foot on top and you bow forward for 8 limbs crooked sage pose. And then you go back into chaturanga. That's it. Now slide your foot off your head. There you go. And then foot underneath your right foot. Left foot underneath. Good enough. Legs wide. Upavishtakona. Seated wide angle. Clear sitting bones. Clear hamstrings. And arch up and fold forward. Keep your left leg strong. Start to bow or twist over right leg. Resting right forearm down. Left arm reaches overhead. Inhale up and switch. Back up, go wider, go deeper. Fold forward again, one more time. And then back up, pivot forward, bending knees up for double arm hero pose. Flip hands to the side of the rib cage and then hook one elbow in. Hook the other elbow in. The palms face out. There you go. And then hook it on the inside of the knees and then slowly squeezing knees in. Go slow. Slowly release, hands back, arching up, unhinge jaw, stretch out front of the neck. Navasana. You can hold the backs of the legs, lifting legs up, arms parallel if you have balance, or reach them overhead if you want to make it harder. Nava. That's it. Flexing toes to the face, engage your quads, push out strong through the heels. Halfway down, pointing feet, squeezing legs together tight, working midline, firing inner thighs and outer shins. Back up, Purna Nava. Ardha Nava, pointing. One more round, back up. Last one, back down, pointing feet. Rest, go onto your back, rock around a little side to side. Give yourself a big hug. Bridge pose, feet underneath the knees, lifting hips up. Rest down. Take it all the way up. Urdhva Dhanurasana, feet underneath the knees, hands overhead beside the ears. Full back bend, Urdhva Dhanur. Hips up, chest up. You can take hands wider apart. curling to the back of the room. Take it all the way up. You can lift your heels and walk it in. And then do some push-ups, taking head towards the floor, towards your feet, and then straighten the arms, pumping chest to the back of the room. And then rest down. One more good one from the floor. Take it all the way up. Lift your heels, walk your feet in, hands in, and then come back onto the crown of the head. Clasp hands behind the head for Dvipada Viparita Dandasana. And then Melissa's going to grab one of her feet and lift the other foot up to the ceiling for upward one foot inverted wheel pose. All the way up, and then come onto the head, clasping hands behind the head. I'm going to hold your ponytail, lower onto your head. All the way to the floor, clasp hands behind your head. And then lift your heels up, and lift one foot's going to come in close. Grab it. Now curl your chest to the back of the rim, and push down to the ball of this foot, and try and lift your other leg up to the ceiling. That's right. That's right. Keep curling. So it's all about balance. You see that? You got to curl your chest forward.
I can't lift it.
Yeah. Next time.
I have to open my back a little.
No. You'll get it. It's just a matter of practice. If I got it, you'll get it.
So close.
So close, so close. 2022 goals. One more going from the floor, or you can come up for drop backs. If you're done with back bends, take it into shoulder stands.
That jumping gets that wind out of you.
Heck yeah. Back to plow pose, from shoulder stand. Knees over ears, ear pressure pose. Nice. Slowly unroll, hips down, legs across the floor, and then lift your spine up off the mat, pushing head back for Matsyasana fish pose. Lift legs up, arms up at 40-degree angles for Uttanapata Uttanasana. Single leg stretch, right leg up, left leg across the floor. Clasping hands behind hamstrings. Resist first, kicking away. Pulling muscle onto the bone, pushing bone away, and then bring it closer towards the chest or Take it to the right, holding the outside of the leg or the big toe. Keep your left leg strong, pushing down, tailbone scooping up. Take it up and over into a twist, switching hands. Right hand can reach down for your left foot to work a quad stretch if you want to deepen the opening. And then back up, switching legs, clasp hands behind the left hamstrings, resisting, arching. And then slowly bring it closer, keeping legs straight and strong. Take it to the left. Take it up and over into the twist. Back up for happy baby. And then work arms over the legs, feet to the head, or both feet crossed behind the head for yoga nidra. And then when you're ready, you can free yourself and twist to the right, both knees across. Twist to the opposite side. Navasana. Arms lie overhead, stretching out with a deep inhale. And roll to the right, supporting hand on the arm bone. And slowly twist up to a comfortable sitting meditation posture. One last Om and universal prayer. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste. For a wonderful rest of your day. We have an immersion if you want to do a full teacher training. It's going to start in January for 4 weekends. And go through all the technique and Skanda yoga philosophy and Maya calendar stuff. Or if you want to do the full teacher training again.
The first one is a shorter version.
First one, yeah, it's just without just like practice and theory, basically. So without like learning how to teach or give adjustments and or going really deep into the philosophy, just like the basics. And so it's a good primer, or some people that's all they need. And then we're going to do the TT 300 for those who've already had a 200-hour certificate. They get their 300-hour certificate. That's going to be like February to May or something, and then the TT 200 will start. Going to be busy. Good thing I got other teachers.
That's gonna be one of the modules that I'm missing. Right?
No, I need to talk with your all's group. It's going to be independent study for you all.